Where am I? Okay. Hey, everybody. I wanted to finish off something that I was reminded I couldn't do at 5 this morning. Um, I've got a weird phone, but we're gonna do it anyway.
So, what else? There's a couple other updates I wanted to give you. Uh, go watch Dodge's report. It's completely inaccurate. He accuses me of that's the value that he brings. At some point, you become so fucking irrelevant and stupid that it's actually entertaining. And AZ Crimson's just not
Hey,
there.
listen for the
He's not
music.
an artist either, man. I'm doing a bunch of AI music. It's not the way it is. But you're gonna talk shit about my friends, man. God damn. Don't talk shit about my friends, man. Don't accuse my.
Okay, first of all, if we all remember, DOA only played AI music when he came to LA. If you stop and think about it, remember that. But he hates AI because that's not music. However, if the judge of all art and music, with his big musical degree and maybe being able to play a few notes on the saxophone, has obviously never been in a recording studio. So, does he know how that works? No. Okay. When you're recording a song, each person, each instrumentalist goes in, records their part. And then there's a thing called a mixer. It's big, very big. I only know this because I've done this. Okay, so when they have all everybody's parts recorded, then they mix it all together and change things to what they were not. Basically AI, right? So that's why when you heard something on the radio, on an album, on a CD, and then you went to a live concert, they didn't sound the same. So DOA, go to a recording studio, sit through it if you can, because it's a 2-day event per song. Just letting you know, Mr. Judge of everything and Mr. Perfectionist of AI. Also know that AZ has had his voice in that song, some of his songs. So guess what? It's not what you think it is. Grow up. Okay, now I'll have a guess. I'm sick of looking at his idiotic face. Now, just remove him. Also, before when we get up here, or when I bring my guest up here, um, T, cut it out, girl. You are no beauty queen. You got nothing to say about anybody and how wonderful they are or beautiful or their looks. Um, and you don't know what you're talking about. It's really sad. You pretend that you do. I was trying to mm, 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 can't do it. Okay, I can share screen. Anyway, I will finish that one later, but we're gonna talk about how she went on Sticker Text Chat and said I was some weird supreme witch because I pulled faces out of doors. Is she psycho? Has anyone ever, even as a child, laid down in the grass and looked at the clouds and saw bunnies and stuff? Were they pulling them out of the sky? She's stupid. Anyway, we'll do that one later. And she, trust me, honey, You ain't no beauty queen. Okay. Alrighty. Let's bring up my guest out, and then we're gonna show something. Well,
Hey,
hello, Miss
Julie.
Erica.
Hey, Julie.
How are you?
I'm doing good, actually. Been a
Well, that's
good day.
good. It's always good when you have a good day.
Yes,
How
yes.
did physical therapy go?
It went well. I am walking without a cane. Sometimes I use the cane if I have to walk a while, but I have almost 100% full motion of my knee already in record time. They said it was amazing how quickly I recovered from the knee replacement. Oh, wait, the knee replacement that I didn't have done because I didn't get all my tests done, I believe. Is that what
Well, wait, I
the
don't.
narrative?
I didn't bring up the EKG, but I do have that.
Yeah, that be it.
There
I
you
was in the
go.
ho that was
There is Erica with her new panda part knee the
the
day
day
after
after.
her surgery.
Yep.
So,
Uh,
did she or did she not have knee replacement surgery?
hmm. Gee, my scar doesn't look like that anymore because it looks really good. You could barely see it now.
What's this, Erica?
Oh, that's all the bruising down my leg. It was all the way to my ankles. It was pretty bad.
But
Both
yet,
sides. That was in the
didn't they
hotel.
question whether you had surgery?
I believe there was people that were questioning if I had surgery or
They said
even
it
if I
was fake.
or even if I could have surgery because I refused a second EKG at the doctor's office where when I went to pre-op, they did the EKG and my blood work there and stuff too. So, yeah.
And then your general practitioner wanted to do another
Correct.
EKG. And
Yeah.
what did that doctor say?
Well, he wanted to do another EKG for some unknown reason when the one I had, he had in his hand. And he didn't know how to read them anyway. It's in his letter that he wrote for my release to have the surgery. He says, I can't release her for the EKG because I don't know how to read it. So I thought that it was nonsense to have a second one done because he can't read it anyway. And my EKG was fine.
So, gee whiz, somebody standing by the bed
Yeah, that's my
with
daughter.
your leg, but yet you didn't have surgery.
Yeah, that's my daughter. She was changing
That's
she was loosening up the bandages because they were too tight on me and they were pushing up against my stitches. So on the right hand side, you could see that there's some gauze there. So we replaced the gauze and rewrapped it. At the bottom of the bed by my toes is the wrap.
yep, yep. Okay, so there you go. A little stopping of spreading misinformation about Erica having knee surgery.
Yeah.
Got it, Chi? Got it, DOA? Got it, Annie Ann? Just checking.
hmm
Okay. Anything else you want to say real quick?
Um, well, my EKG, I think you have the EKG in case they start to question that now.
Well, they
On
can question away. I mean, we do have it.
Yeah, you have it. I mean, they can put it in chat if they want to see it, but it's there and it was approved. And I was discharged that same day and I was walking the same day. Um, I went to a hotel room, stayed in a hotel, and went home the next day. And that was September 17th. And I went
Correct.
home.
because I was on the phone. That's how I know these, but I wanted you to answer. So, got it, Chi? I hope so. So stop
Oh,
spreading your rumors.
also, my daughter called a bunch of people to let them know that the doctor came out and told them that my surgery was successful, and that was David B, Melody, you, um, my boss at work, who is also in Albuquerque. Um, and I think she called one other person. I don't remember who it was. Oh,
So wait,
Chris in South Carolina, to let him know that everything went well.
so what you're saying is David B could have told the truth when this lie came out.
Correct. And
Exactly.
I believe she didn't, I don't know if, I don't remember if she called him, but I think she sent him a text saying that I came out of surgery well. So they all knew that I did have surgery, but continued to put the misinformation out that she probably didn't have surgery because she didn't pass her EKG and so forth. So, yeah,
Because you didn't
but
have an EKG, you refused it.
yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly.
Need to show my expensive city vodka water that comes out of my tap.
Yeah.
Just say
Oh, also, I don't know if you want to address, and I would like to address this, is the doctor who had never seen me before, that was a fill-in for the original doctor that I had gone to way back for a long time, had put me on some medication for anxiety. And
correct. Oh,
and
hold up. Wait. It was not antipsychotic drugs?
no, it was for anxiety.
Go
And
ahead.
I actually still have the medication here because I took myself off of it. It was busperone, busperone.
Buspar is
Yeah,
the
whatever
brand.
it is. Yeah, whatever it is. And I took myself off of it because, well, my anxiety was happens every year, um, right around August, July, August. Um, and I do get manic sometimes. That happens. Um,
Did the medication make it better or worse?
oh no, 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 no. It made it worse. So um I called the doctor and they said, well, we can put you on something else. I said, no, I don't want anything else. It made me very psychotic. It really did. It just didn't work well for me. And he actually, she, the first one that put me on it, told me to just wean off of it, which I did, and I felt 100% better after that. But um, I want to address that it's been like this, according to DOA, since February. And yeah, it I had an episode in February um, of last year, when I went to LA, and that happens. Sometimes it just happens. I don't, it's a day to day thing. But I haven't had one since I actually stopped being on the live stream. Um, and since I went to South Carolina, and I was happy. And I have videos of that too. That was amazing. That a best friend of
You didn't have a
mine.
good time in South Carolina.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I had a unbelievable time because
We're gonna
it
we're
was
gonna
a
follow
friend.
up with some text and on a later show
Yeah,
with
yeah.
DOA where you even sent him the videos from South Carolina.
Oh yeah, yeah. He says, yeah, let me see him. And he said, I'm, glad you got to see your great grandbaby. And, but there's a history between me and my friend in South Carolina. He was Mike's best friend, and we have
Yeah.
known each other probably for
I
40
wouldn't
years.
tell anybody
Huh?
because people will start looking for people.
Yeah.
They'll be using those VoIP phone numbers.
Oh, yeah. I got one the other day, actually.
Yeah, I know. We know of
Funny,
what I think it
funny.
was 15 VoIP numbers,
Yes.
and she has 7 people registered living in her small 2-bedroom house. Wasn't that it?
Yes.
That's what I thought. We
Yeah. And I
confirmed
did
that
get,
too, guys.
yeah. And I did get a VoIP call, and it was on my work phone, and it was she.
Are you sure it
And
was she?
oh, it was her voice. And so, needless to say,
So she was
I reported it to security at my company I work for as harassment. It is a work phone, and all the
right,
information was submitted, and it's now in the security department for where I work.
right.
So,
And it was from Louisiana.
oh yes, yes, it was Louisiana, and it was a VoIP. When I ran the number, it was a VoIP call. So, so nice
Yeah.
try.
My phone throws her to spam all the time.
Well, I answer it because I deal with people from all over the country. So I answered the phone,
Well, here's what
and
I'm going to suggest that you do, only because I know what they're doing is they're AIing voice, and then they call other people, and they just play a little bit of your voice, and the AI will say whatever in your voice.
somebody's got a question in chat, Julie.
Okay. What's the question, Slim? Make it quick, Slim. What the hell
Um,
does that have to do with
oh,
anything?
actually,
Nah,
I
not on my channel. Not on my channel. Not on my channel.
well, everybody knows that I'm a conservative, and we're opposite. Me and you are opposite.
Stop. This is not the channel. We don't do politics here.
Yeah,
I take that as Slim. You're stupid. Go away.
yeah. No,
God,
funny,
people are so
funny.
stupid.
We're talking about something serious here, and people come in as a joker.
Anyway, yeah, I'm not even vertical, and I'm just getting randos.
Yeah, that was probably just a troll. They changed their screen name.
Probably. Anyway, so I would suggest from now on, send those calls to voicemail.
Well, they put on my phone that all VoIP calls, because they could do it remotely. That all VoIP calls go directly to the security department now.
Okay.
So it's out of my hands. Um, and
Well,
at
I
that
wouldn't
point,
answer it.
huh?
I would not answer those calls.
No, I don't have to. They go directly to security now.
Okay.
I don't have to answer them. They don't even ring on my phone. They go straight to there. Um, and then at that point, it's across state lines, and it's harassment on a corporate phone number.
Right.
So,
Okay. So that's enough to drop a bucket for this evening. So T, your little VoIP calls aren't working. And I wouldn't be surprised since we've got a whole list of your VoIP numbers in all the different states. They'll do it.
Mhm.
You think you know everything, T, and everything that goes on behind the scenes?
Nope.
Boy, are you you're not the only one that knows things. Keep that in the back of your mind. Okay, Erica. So we tell them all bye.
Bye.
Bye.